Hi everyone, my name is Musawir Pergulam and I have a question for you. Have you ever wondered where are the plastic cup, plastic bottle or anything that made by plastic when? Is it just disappear or come back to us, and is it give big impact to the environment or not? And this video have the answer for that question, and I will explain you the videos so you don't need to watch all of that. And here is it. So I will tell you the summary of both video. The first video explained that plastic was originally an revolutionary invention. It is lightweight, durable, and cheap, which make it very useful. But over time, plastic has become a global problem because it produces a huge amount of and takes hundreds of years to decompose. And for the second video tells a story of three bottle plastic that have different ending. The first one ends in a landfill, the second one in the ocean where I am right now in the beach, and the third one ends at recycling. And it highlights like the importance of proper waste management. And that is the summary of the both video. So there are several facts about this both video. The first fact is plastic can take up to 500 and 1000 years just to decompose, which takes very long time to break down for just garbage. The second, humans have produced around 8.3 billion of plastic, and which is it's very much for short period. And third one is the only 9% of plastic is recycled, and while most of the rest is have not recycled yet. The fourth, plastic harms animals and even enters the human body by microplastic. And finally, in landfills, plastic waste can create toxic liquid called leachate, which pollutes soil and groundwater. And the most surprising fact for me is that plastic can come back to us through food we eat. That means plastic pollution is not just an environmental problem but also human health issues. Hey. So there's a structural comparison. The first video mainly used a problem solution structure, explaining how plastic become a problem and what we can do about it. It also includes cause and effect explanation, even it's not so much insight. So in the contrast, the second video used a chronological structure by following the journey of three bottles of plastic from beginning to the end. This makes the story easier to understand and more engaging emotionally. In my opinion, the second video is more effective because storytelling helps people to connect emotionally and understand the consequences. So let's do what if question. So first, what if all three bottles in the videos are recycled? If that happened, there would be much less pollution in landfills and ocean. Animals would be safer, and we could reduce the need to produce new plastic from oil. And second, what if is, what if I am the person who threw the second plastic? I would definitely change my behavior by throwing waste properly and using reusable items. I would also be more responsible because small action can have a big impact. So for the conclusion for both video is I learned that plastic itself is not the main problem. The real problem is how we use and dispose it. Plastic is useful, but without proper management, it becomes dangerous to the environment and even to human. Just like you can see here the example, there are so many plastic that harm the environment, the trees, the plants, and the water. The water. Personally, this made me realize that I need to reduce my plastic use and be more responsible with my waste. So, before I end the video, let's do a small action together because I like beach very much, and before a few months ago, this beach is very beautiful without any plastic inside. But lately, it has so much of plastic like you can see. And if we stop through plastic carelessly, we can save a best beach for us and our future generation so they can still see how a beach without plastic in the future. Please, let's stop throwing plastic carelessly. Thank you so much. That's all from me.